What's up, guys? Welcome back to Flipping the Script Fishing. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests for how to tie a proper fishing knot. Now, there are a lot of knots out there and a lot of good knots. Primarily, I use two knots, the Palomar knot and the Double Trilene knot. Now, I do use other knots for other applications, but for 95%, if not more, of my fishing applications, I use those two knots. I'll go over those each real quick for you. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is the Palomar knot. Okay, it's very simple. All right, got my line. This is an 80-pound braided line. I chose a big line so that you could easily see it. Anyway, I have my line here, and what I want to do is double it back. Okay, all I'm doing is creating a loop. Okay, simple loop. Okay, so I'm going to take this loop, and I like to pinch the front of it, okay? And that way it fits easily into the eye of my hook. Go through the eye, and I want to pull out enough that I will be able to pass this hook all the way through that loop that I've just created. Okay, so what I want to do is take that loop and take my main line, tag end and my main line, and I'm going to do an overhand knot. Okay, just like that, just like that. Okay, so then I want to pull that loop far enough that it's big enough to fit my entire bait, or in this case a single hook, through that loop, just like that. All right, I got the rest of my loop, I got my overhand knot, and I got my tag and my main line. So what I want to do is moisten this area with saliva. And with fluorocarbon, that is a must. Otherwise, your line will burn, and you will break that hook on, or that line on a hook set. All right, so now I want to take my main line and my tag end, and I want to just go ahead and pull it, cinch it down. Now, the heavier your line is, the harder it's going to be to pull down. The lighter line, no problems at all. There we go. All right, and there you have it. That simple. Okay. Now, I just want to cut that tag end off. I like to use fingernail clippers; they work best. Scissors work good too. All right, now that is one of the downfalls with Palomar knots, is that tag end is pointing straight up, and it tends to hook into some things and to catch on weeds and such. And the other negative about it is I have to pass my entire bait through, which when you have a large bait with a lot of treble hooks, that can be a pain. But it is an easy knot, and it's a very strong knot. It does not slip and will hold tight for you. All right, and there you have it. The second knot I want to show to you is the Double Trilene knot. Okay, it's a very simple knot as well, a little bit more complex than the Palomar knot, but a very strong knot, will not slip. Okay, now all I'm doing is taking my main line, and I'm going to pass it through the eye of my hook. Okay, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to double back and go back through the same way. Okay, now I'll take the tag end, and I like to take my thumb and just keep it in that loop that I've created, and that way it won't slip through and tighten up on me. So anyway, so I got that loop, my thumb through that loop, and I'll grab the tag end, hold my main line, and then I'm just going to wrap my tag end around that main line 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's what I end up with. Okay, so I maintain that loop, take my tag in, and what I want to do is I'm going to pull on that main line a little bit. And you see how it creates a space right there between the eye of the hook right here and the twisted area. I'm going to double my knot, excuse me, my loop, and then I'm going to pass the tag end through both of those, just like so. And then I'm going to moisten with saliva, hold my tag end tight, and I'm going to cinch it down. Okay, you push that knot, make sure it's all the way down, pull it tight. And I want to, with fluorocarbon in particular, I want to take my time and ease that down. You don't want to cinch it down real quick or it will burn that line and can weaken your line, okay? And then this tag end, I'm going to go ahead and cut it down closer. And there I have it. And see, as you can notice, that tag end is pointing down, so that way it doesn't grab anything. Very strong knot. It does me very well. I tie this one most of the time. Try it and let me know how it works. Alright guys, there you have it. Alright guys, well I hope that helped, and next time you're on the water, try those knots and see what one works good for you. It's very critical you moisten them with saliva and take your time while you're cinching them down, because if you pull it real tight real quick, it can burn your line, especially fluorocarbon. When you go to set that hook, it will break. So try those out and let me know how they do for you. Good luck out there on the water, and as always, tight lines.